doing work, man. How big was
Got
that?
the camera though. Huh? Nobody got the camera? All right,
Tell us about those last 2 plays.
Hey, I'm good. Look at Sharp. There you go. Look at Sharp.
The last 2 plays.
Those last 2 plays.
It was for the first play was for Jeremy to come off. Me set a screen and then I come, off at the top of the key, but obviously we didn't get to it. And then the second one was, a little wrinkle, and Jeremy acted like he was gonna come off and didn't come off, and I just came off the top, and I just in space, and I just got to there.
How disappointing is it came down to that big lead?
They made some tough shots. Our principals, the first half, they had some open looks. They just didn't knock them down. In the second half, they did. A couple errors by us, but others were our principals. We did our principles and they made shots. So it happened, and we closed it out.
How big was that to just go into the break though on that kind of note?
It's very important. Obviously we're on a streak right now, but we want to be playing well at the same time. One of the teams are going to give up early. And we had an opportunity to close them out in the third quarter. They kept fighting, and like I said, we came away with it.
What do you? Obviously, your plate is pretty full over this weekend, but what do you want this team to take away from the break time?
Just look back at the first half of the season, see what we did well, see what we didn't, and come back with some fire. At the second half of the season, and where teams are going to start placing themselves, for the playoffs. So we gotta do a good job. Every game is going to count, and we got to make sure we're locked in.
James, at the beginning of the season, you said you wanted to make sure that this team played better defense. Now at the All-Star break, that's been still one of your kind of challenges.
It's not gonna. We got to play a better offense too. It's not gonna happen overnight. This is our first year together. We got a lot of learning to do. So we're consistently working at it every single day, and eventually it'll happen.
You got that first experience there with the All-Star weekend last year. What are you looking forward to the most, knowing what's kind of waiting for you now?
I'm not sure how a normal All-Star weekend would be. That was my first one, and it was here in Houston, so mine was pretty hectic. But I'm just enjoy it for what it is and just have fun.